Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. In this video, we'll explain how to set up and utilize housekeeping plans in CloudPM. Housekeeping plans allow a hotel to adjust a guest's cleaning schedule based on their length of stay. To access your housekeeping plans, open GM Functions, expand the Property Settings list, and select Housekeeping. In the top half, we can specify if the housekeeping plan will be set automatically based on length of stay, or if plans will be set manually with one plan set as the default. There's also a checkbox that either hides or shows guest names when printing the housekeeper room assignments. In the lower section is where we configure the housekeeping plans, along with a separate toolbar. As it stands right now, Daily Clean is the default plan for all guests. But the housekeeping plan can be changed manually at any time. I'll get back to that, but first, let's create a new housekeeping plan. I'll begin by clicking New on the toolbar and giving my new plan a name. Then I'll fill in a description. The minimum nights column indicates the shortest stay you want this plan to apply to. It's especially important if you selected the automatic length of stay option above. I'll enter 12 as the minimum. By the way, you cannot have more than one plan with the same minimum. Each one must be unique. This is the cleaning schedule. In other words, it's how often this guest's room will show up in the housekeeper room assignments to be cleaned. I'll set this plan for cleaning once every 7 days. CloudPM starts counting on the check-in date. The inactive checkbox will prevent this plan from being used without having to delete it. I want this plan to be available, so I'll leave this box unchecked, then click Save. While I'm here, I'll also change this setting so CloudPM will assign the appropriate housekeeping plan automatically based on each guest's length of stay. Now let's take a look at what happens on a guest reservation. On the Guest Services tab, there's a button for Housekeeping Plan, which opens a Schedule Plan window. There are a couple of things we can do here. First, note the guest's length of stay. This guest is in for 3 weeks, so he's on the 2-week or more plan. And even though this room's housekeeping status is Occupied Dirty, it will not appear on the housekeeper assignments until the 7th. If the guest would like to change the day of service but stay on the same schedule, we can do that simply by changing this date. By rescheduling to this date, the room will now be assigned every Tuesday since it repeats every 7 days. We also have the option of changing this guest to one of the other housekeeping plans. I can click Cancel to abandon these changes, or click the Save button to keep them, then select Close to return to the guest reservation. Your changes are now applied, and the room will appear on the housekeeper room assignments based on the plan we selected. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. Please feel free to contact your account manager or our customer support center for additional questions.